Good morning and welcome to today's edition of Drinkin' Juice with Justin. I'm your host, Justin Nash, and today I'm flying solo. And the reason for that is I want to talk a bit today about the power of intention. And the reason I want to do that is I want to share with you my intentions for the podcast. So, it's been brought up to me several times now, the power of intention, and we're basically in control of our life, and that all starts with the power of our thoughts. So thoughts create your reality. So basically, be careful what you think, right? And so if you really want to change your life, you got to have an intention. So that's where I struggled most of my life. And I've kind of, I've shared with a lot of people that know me. And, for people that don't know me, I'm getting ready to share my life through podcasting because I feel there's a great benefit to being the example. I want to be the example of people that are currently struggling, to let you know that you can change, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And, my name's Justin Nash, and all my life I said, it was like I was two people. There was Justin. Justin was a kind, caring, loving soul. And then there was Nash. Nash didn't give a shit. That guy just wanted to have fun. He just wanted to party. He just wanted to feel good. He wanted that instant gratification. And yeah, it was a hell of a struggle, guys. I'm not going to lie. Each and every day is a struggle, or, maybe not a struggle. That's kind of the wrong way of looking at it. Challenge. So basically, once I started learning about, thoughts creating your reality, needing an intention, and I started putting that stuff to practice, wow, what a difference. The way that my life has shifted is just absolutely beautiful. And, it brought me to where I am today, and kind of that's where never give up comes into play. So my intentions, guys, is really just to shift, perception, shift your energy. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. And earlier this morning, I was watching some videos and kind of looking up, intention and what it meant to other people, and came across the video of Jim Carrey. And he talked about Buddha and a quote that he had read from Buddha saying that all spirituality is about relieving suffering. And there's no question I was suffering for years. And I mean, I won't get into great detail today about that because I want to, just kind of get out my intentions and keep things short and sweet. I'd way rather speak with another guest instead of speaking by myself. But I felt the call or the need to get on here today and do a solo episode and just kind of let people know what my intentions were. But yeah, so my suffering, from what I can remember, started when I was 21. I was living in Ottawa. I had an absolutely amazing summer, and then the winter time hit and I had a huge crash. So at age of 21, I was depressed. I was lost. I was feeling hopeless. And, I had to kind of put my tail between my legs and move back to Miramichi, my hometown. And, it wasn't easy, but it was what I had to do at that time. So, that's kind of where it started. And then my life just seemed to get harder from there. And I was hospitalized. I've been in trouble with the law, and it's funny because nobody really knew how much I was suffering. I didn't really show it. My close friends, close family members, they would have seen it, and those are the ones that you kind of open up to, and you're thinking that you're going to get help from them. And as much as they were helpful, they weren't necessarily the right help at that time, but it was just so hard to show anyone else the suffering and the pain because, as a man, I'm supposed to be tough. I'm not supposed to show emotion. And, finally, at the age of 39, I can sit here and tell you that's not the right way. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with showing emotions. And it's actually quite beautiful when you can wrap your head around it, and then you can actually start feeling again. Because I turned to alcohol and drugs at a very young age to not feel. I'm a very sensitive person, and I guess that can be a little bit intimidating, when you're not wanting to deal with it. So it was so much easier to use drugs and alcohol to not feel. And, you talk about addiction, that's the first thing we think about. And it's, those addictions that are very easily pointed out and frowned upon. But what about all the other addictions that are out there? Like anything you do excessively, could be work, could be pornography, could be shopping, like retail. Like look at the society now, guys. We're just constantly, bombarded with commercials and ads on social media, and people are always trying to sell us something. And we go down that rabbit hole, and we buy something thinking that it's going to make us feel better. But those are all forms of addiction. And so I just kind of want to put it all out there. And so I'm really feeling grateful that I'm here today, that I am where I am. I want to share a few things about what I'm up to with Never Give Up. So, it's a brand that started just this year in January. It was a thought, it was brought to my attention by a good buddy of mine. And, we really just wanted to bring positivity back, kind of bring community back. We found like over the last year or so, or a couple of years with COVID and everything, that we're just really disconnected. People are scared, or it's really been pretty challenging, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I really think COVID saved my life in some ways and another. So I just want to share. I'm feeling very grateful and lucky to be where I am, in a great community, and I really want to use my energy in a positive way and give back. So I want you guys to stay tuned. Please find me on social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'll try putting the links in the bottom of this. This is all very new to me, so be patient with me. Be kind. I'm doing my best. And I really just, I want everyone to realize that I'm no professional. I'm just a regular guy, trying to make a difference. So please, guys, stay tuned. Thank you for following. Thanks for liking. And I'm really excited to see where this journey takes me. So with that being said, I wish you all a beautiful day, peace, and love. Until the next time.